Since the dawn of life on Earth, it's estimated that over 99% of all species have vanished. Extinction is a natural part of existence, but that doesn't make it any less heartbreaking. It's even more tragic when a species disappears for good. In the last decade, we've witnessed the loss of creatures we will never see again. We've captured their images, turned them into beloved characters in cartoons, and studied their lives. But now, they're gone. Once they've disappeared, there's no bringing them back. The final encounter with these animals often comes at the hands of humans, a moment that carries a profound sadness. It's the last time anyone will ever see that species alive. Even more devastating is that these last moments are often recorded not as a call to action, but as a quiet acknowledgement of their passing. The stories of the 5 animals that have gone extinct in the past 10 years, up to today in the year 2024, serves as a sobering reminder of life's fragility. We may never witness these creatures again. Although many of them are subspecies of larger groups, their extinction is a stark warning. It reminds us that the loss of a single species can set off a chain reaction, a trophic cascade, where the disappearance of one species disrupts the entire ecosystem, leading to further declines in other species and altering habitats in ways we are only beginning to understand. The Bramble Cay Melomys rubicola, a small rodent native to a tiny island off Australia, was officially declared extinct in 2016. Its disappearance, somewhere between late 2009 and December 2011, marked a historic moment. It became the first mammal known to go extinct due to human-induced climate change, rising sea levels fueled by climate shifts, submerged the only habitat it had ever known, Bramble Cay in the Torres Strait. With no escape from the encroaching waters, the species was lost forever. This once obscured rodent, similar in size and appearance to a mouse, now holds the unfortunate title of being the first mammal to fall victim to the climate crisis. It's a sobering reality for Australia, a country that has seen over 30 terrestrial mammals go extinct since the European settlement in 1788. The Bramble Cay Melomys was more than just a rodent. It was a relic of the time when Australia and New Guinea were connected around 9,000 years ago, isolated on a tiny island, nowhere to go. It became one of the most vulnerable mammals in Australia. This unique species is now gone, leaving behind a powerful message. The impact of climate change is real, and it's already claiming victims. And in a strange twist of fate, like the dodo before it, this once unknown creature now stands a symbol of extinction, a poignant reminder of how quickly we can lose a species and how helpless we sometimes are to stop it from happening.
Extinct in the wild in 2019, the striking blue Spix Macaw, a bird made famous by the animated film Rio, was officially declared extinct in the wild in 2019. Habitat destruction through deforestation and the illegal pet trade led to its downfall. While some individuals remain in captivity, efforts to reinforce them into their natural environment have so far been unsuccessful. The Spix Macaw, Cyanopsis spixii, or also known as the little blue macaw, was native to Brazil. The species belonged to the parrot family Psittacidae and was first described by German naturalist Georg Marggraf in 1638, named after naturalist Johann Baptist von Spix, who collected a specimen along the Rio São Francisco in 1819. This magnificent bird once graced the skies of northeast Brazil. Today, it exists only in memory, as not a single Spix Macaw remains, leaving behind a void in the natural world. Did you know? In the 2011 animated film Rio, the characters Blue, voiced by Jesse Eisenberg, and Jewel, voiced by Anna Hathaway, represent the last 2 Spix Macaw. While the film offers a hopeful message of survival and love, the reality is far more serious. despite significant conservation efforts, the Spix Macaw no longer inhabits its natural world. Their extinction serves as a stark reminder of how fragile life on our planet truly is, and how quickly we can lose a species forever.
Now, moving on to the twist of the Yangtze giant soft-shell turtle, Raphidius swinhoei, a once majestic creature that swam the ancient rivers of China, now teeters on the brink of oblivion. Recognized as the largest living freshwater turtle in the world, this remarkable species was native to eastern and southern China and northern Vietnam. Today, only 2 or 3 individuals are known to exist, one in captivity in China and possibly 1 or 2 in the wild in Vietnam. Tragically, following the death of a wild individual in Vietnam in January 2016 and a captive individual in China in 2019, the Yangtze giant soft-shell turtle is listed as critically endangered by the IUCN Red List. The last breeding pairs are female, residing at Suzhou Zoo, passed away in April 2019, marking a profound moment in history. Once a species that thrived, the Yangtze giant soft-shell turtle faced a stark decline, with its fate sealed by human intervention. The last known female, named Tain, resided in a Chinese zoo. She was the very last of her kind. Her death not only signified the end of an era, but served as a chilling reminder of our impact on the natural world. Imagine the depths of the Yangtze River, once alive with these turtles, now erring silent. The Yangtze giant soft-shell turtle, a symbol of resilience for the Asian people, has become a tragic testament to the consequences of habitat loss, pollution, and human negligence. But why did this remarkable creature vanish? The soft-shell turtle is functionally extinct due to a combination of factors. Its habitat loss triggered a trophic cascade, disrupting the delicate balance of its ecosystem. And legal overtrade and illegal trafficking also played a significant role, as countless turtles were captured and sold with little to no government intervention to halt these practices. The demand for these turtles in Chinese cuisine and the misguided belief in their magical and mystical health benefits only fueled their decline. So next time you hear the word extinction, remember Tain. She is not merely a turtle, she is a wake-up call, a signal urging us to act before it's too late for other species that share our waters. The story of the last Yangtze giant soft-shelled turtle inspires us to cherish and protect the wildlife that still is with us.
Moving on to the northern white rhinoceros, one of 2 subspecies of the white rhinos, once roamed the vast grasslands and savanna woodlands of East and Central Africa. These majestic grazers were a symbol of strength and endurance in the wild, but today their story has taken a tragic turn. As of March 19, 2018, we are left with only 2 northern white rhinos on the entire planet. Their names are Najin and Fatu, a mother and daughter duo who are heartbreakingly both female. Without a male, the future of their species is sealed. With no possibility of natural reproduction, they are, quite literally, the final chapter in the northern white rhino's story. A chapter with no sequel. The rhinos now live under constant guard in Old Pajata Conservancy, Kenya, where armed security teams protect them around the clock. Their safety is paramount, but the grim reality remains. They are the last of their kind. Poaching, a devastating wildlife crime, is the primary reason for their decline. Rhinos are hunted mercilessly for their horns, sought after for misguided medical purposes, and even though there are just 2 left, the threat of poaching still looms at large. This story is not just about the northern white rhino. It is a reflection of what's happening to the wildlife all around the world, elephants for their ivory, countless species for their body parts. Using voodoo rituals and monetary gain, poaching is pushing animals to the brink. And for Lajin and Fatu, there's no turning back. They're extinct.
Extinct in 2019, a small, unassuming bird known as the Poo-uli, or Hawaiian black-faced honeykeeper, once thrived on the lush island of Maui, Hawaii, with its distinctive black head, brown upper body, and light grey upper parts. This little bird was a unique member of the Hawaiian honeykeepers and the sole species of its genus, Melamprosops. Yet, despite its resilience, the Poo-uli story is one of the most heartbreaking. The dense, wet forests of eastern Maui were the last refuge of the Poo-uli, but as habitat destruction, invasive species, and disease ravaged its home, the bird's numbers dwindled rapidly. In the 1970s, scientists had hope. The species had only been discovered in 1973 by University of Hawaii, students in the remote Upper Hawaii area, on the northeastern slopes of Mount Helekala. But within a few decades, hope would fade. In 2019, the Poo-uli was officially declared extinct. It had been only 30 years since its discovery, a species wiped from the earth within a generation, forever lost to the encroachment of human activity. The forests of Maui, once filled with the calls of the Hawaiian honeykeeper, now fall silent. The story of the Poo-uli serves as a haunting reminder of how quickly and irrevocably we can lose even the most recent members of our natural world.
Thank you for joining us on this journey through the stories of species we've lost. It's a stark reminder of the impact we have on the natural world. If you found this video informative and want to help raise awareness about the animals facing extinction, please share this video and subscribe to our channel, Extinct Recently. Every view, like, and share helps us continue our mission to spread awareness and hopefully inspire action before more species disappear forever.